What's up, guys? It's Barrett here today with my new studio behind this door. Me and my wife just closed on our house and moved in this weekend. And besides the flu, we ended up with a beautiful house. But you only get to see one room. A studio. So this is the studio room. I've been putting it together since today and yesterday. It came out pretty nicely. I like it. You got the snare station, the snare section. That's really all the snares I have right now, except for the ones I have on the two kits I have out. Those snares really aren't worth anything. They're just cheapos. That one's an Exterminator, Mapex Exterminator. That is a limited edition pearl snare. And then that's another Mapex snare. That's an old Mapex snare, 90s kind of Mapex snare. Those are both little hand cajon things. Pretty cool. And I have my Halo poster. And then this artwork I did from that's actually from college, believe it or not. And I got like a C on that too. Like, I started out in college in graphic design, and that's what kind of stuff I dealt with. Like, I started out in graphic design and I would make my projects, and the teachers were never happy with them. I was proud of that though. So here's the one kit over here in this corner, the Mapex, sorry. The Ludwig Break Beats kit. Pretty cool, just some cheapo cymbals. ZHT and little cheapo crash. Some treatment on the walls. This is actually my splash from the drum off. Before, when Guitar Center had a drum off, they don't have it anymore, but they had it for about, I don't know, it was over 10 years. Because I was in it for 10 years. I did almost every single year. I finally, the last year they had it, I think it was 2016, the same year I graduated college, I actually got through the first round. Well, it's more than the first round. I was the drum off winner for Chattanooga. And then that's one of the things that you won, is this splash that I don't play because it's my drum off Guitar Center splash. I'm sure you can find one on eBay and buy it, but other than that, you had to win to get it. There's a Halo action figure, Halo 3. Homer. That's actually something my sister made me. That's just a Mitchell, and that's my Bohemian motor oil bass, which sounds amazing. I love that bass. It's excellent. I thought about putting it on the wall, but ran out of room. I actually got this table, this studio table, just for this room, and put it together yesterday, and it works great. You know, it's not much of a studio, but you know, I don't do recording professionally. I teach professionally, so we got the little M-Audio monitors, studio monitors, and that's a Harbinger mixer interface type thing. I have a video on that on this channel as well. And then a bunch of knickknacks. You got Bob Ross, you got Duff Beer, you got a beer from Louisiana that had a drum on it, and I thought that was the coolest shit ever. Come on, focus. Yeah, look at the detail on that. I was like, oh, I'm keeping that. I actually didn't drink it. My friend Joe drank it, and I was like, dude, I want that beer bottle. Courtney was like, you're not taking that home. I snuck it home. True story. Good old Greta Van Fleet. And in this corner, well, I forgot the Spider-Man and Dragon Ball Z on the wall there. In this corner, we have the Mapex Limited Edition Saturn kit. All kinds of different cymbals. Mostly Zildjian. Only one Sabian. That one right there. a K, an A, some New Beats hats. Then we got the System of a Down, my logo, and that is actually something I got out of a Radio Shack parking lot. It was sitting on the ground, and I was like, that is too cool. I took it a long time ago, and now Radio Shack's out of business, so who knows, maybe one day this sign will be worth something. And then I have two other really cool old Halo toys from the original Halo game. The original Halo game. Then in this corner we just have some treatment, sound treatment, Gears of War Marcus action figure, my Seagull, and some heads, and I haven't actually set up any mics or anything yet, so I'm gonna wait on that for a minute. But yeah guys, that's the new studio. I love it. Can't wait to record lots of music and drumming and things inside of it. But yeah, there's my little djembe.